Good evening, everyone. Let's get rolling. Everyone, thanks for your attention. Welcome to the 2026 MAV Awards presented by Northwest Mutual. Please join me in thanking our sponsors, Northwest Mutual, for their help with tonight's event. All right, tonight's all about you. You guys organized this, you put this on, and tonight we're going to celebrate you and the wonderful things you have achieved this year, competitively, academically, and just as important, how you represent our university and the community. What all of you achieved this year, it doesn't happen by accident. You guys have been disciplined, you've been accountable, and you've made a commitment to be part of something bigger than yourselves. And that's why all of us are very, very confident that each of you are prepared for what comes next after sports. I also want to recognize our coaches and staff and administrators. Guys, I think you know this. They spend literally every single day, almost hourly, thinking about how to make each of you the best version of yourselves and how to position you to be successful. So please join me in thanking our coaches, our staffs, and administrators for all their hard work as well. What makes this department different than others is really the dedication they put in, and more importantly, how special each of you are. All right, all of you know the deal. We're about 4 things here at UNO, all right? Number 1, we're about getting it done in the classroom, which you did. Again, another semester, another year, but close to a 3.5 GPA and a 95% graduation success rate. Number 2, you guys know we're really passionate about giving back to our campus and community. And in another year, you guys have quite literally contributed thousands and thousands of hours in community service. And the byproduct of that is we're close to top 20 in the nation in community service. And I'm very proud of you. Congratulations. If you guys getting the first 2 bullets done, we always tell you we are here to foster a comprehensive, holistic experience for you. We want to make you be the best version of yourselves, and we've poured a lot of time and resources into giving you the best experience possible. Because ultimately, being at Division I level, we strive for competitive success. And what's been fun to see over the past 4 to 5 years is how winning just doesn't happen. It's now become the expectation. It's the goal for all of us. And you guys have always and continue to have success at new benchmarks. Before we move on, I want to take a moment in the annual tradition to recognize our softball program. So if our softball program will make their ways to the stage, it has become an annual tradition recognizing their last year's success as we go on. Softball program, if you're here, come on up. Three straight years we've had to do this, but because they continue to win as a program in the high clip. Last year in 2025, they captured their 3rd consecutive Summit League tournament title. Last year was even special because it was the school's first ever regular season title tied to that as well. In addition, they made their 3rd straight appearance in the NCAA tournament, where not only did they make it, but they also won a game in the NCAA tournament again for the 3rd straight year. So congratulations to our softball program for another unprecedented run in the NCAA tournament for another championship. Congratulations. Let's take a picture. All right, let me start. Awesome. Congratulations. All right, congratulations again. Let's give them another round of applause. All right, next up, it's time to celebrate a group that's incredibly important to all of us, and that is our graduating seniors. This class has really made some incredible momentum over the past 4 to 5 years that we're experiencing right now. You've competed at a high level, you've led in the locker room, they've represented Omaha athletics and UNO with pride and purpose, and they've left this place better than what they found it, truly. And as an AD, that is all that I can ask for. While your time as student athletes has come to an end, seniors, what's coming next, what you've built here and where you're going next is exactly what makes this place special. We're very confident that they are prepared for what's next in life. In the moment, we'll begin our senior recognition. As your name is called, you'll join us here on the floor. And let's get started by celebrating the class of 2026. Billy, I'll turn it over to you.
Colette Adair. Elena Agnew. Isabel Apel. Sydney Bowden. Sam Beck. Stefan Bilanek. Drew Borner. Jackson Burris. Braden Curtis. Morgan DeBow. Olivia Dendinger. Emma Durr. Delaney Eddy. Cameron Ensley. Macarena Garcia Terron. Ethan Galbert. Davis Getterman. Michelle Hampton. Kayla Hassler. Liberty Hawks. Ella Helm. Eli Horner. Emily Huss. Lily Jackson. Cadence Jeffress. Michael Johnson. Kaylee Jurgensmeyer. Adnan Kabuye. Emily Karmazin. Sam Klein. Emma Klein. Hallie Cook. Brian Kuntz. Oscar Kavanbach. Kara Linder. Claire Linnell. Griffin Lutke. Emma Mitchell. Grace Mustard. Thomas Neal. Tony Osborne. Jacqueline Pearsall. Bella Price. Ava Rongish. Katie Ruge. Bailey Sample. Grant Schaefer. Lauren Schmidt. Taylor Slotchak. Brody Sexton. Summer Shannon. Rachel Shelstad. Maddie Simon. Valentino Simon. Leah Spencer. Liam Spears. Cheyenne Stenroos. Jackson Trout. Kaito Iki. Stefan Varga. Lance Waddles. Alexis Wiggins, Jasmine Yang, Sarai Estupiñan, Cameron Thomas, Jayshawn Glover, congratulations to all of our graduating seniors. We are proud of everything you've accomplished and are even more excited about where you're headed next. Now, please join me in welcoming your MCs for this evening, Maverick golfer Macarena Garcia-Terron and Maverick swimmer Reese Haycraft.
Thank you. Tonight is about celebration. And when we look back to the past year, we have a lot to celebrate. Across all Omaha athletics, our teams have shown grit, drive, and what means to be compete with pride, on and off the course in the field. To help tell that story, we're going to highlight each of our teams and programs. Let's start with men's and women's tennis. Women's tennis finished it with a near-perfect conference record and multiple program records, while the men post a winning season with 4 victories in nationally ranked opponents.
Next up, baseball. Omaha closed the 2025 season with 12 Summit League wins and hosted the conference championship, highlighted by signature victories over eventual national champion LSU, along with Kansas, Creighton, Nebraska, and Kansas State. Henry Zippe was named Summit League Player of the Year, and the Mavericks also earned strong academic recognition across the board.
From the diamond to the hardwood, men's and women's basketball. In a year one under new leadership, women's basketball reached the Summit League quarterfinals, with April Smith breaking a single-season rebounding record that stood for decades. On the men's side, the Mavericks advanced to the semifinals for a 3rd year straight, with 2 players earning all-conference honors.
Turning to cross country, 5 Mavericks represented Omaha at NCAA regionals, led by an impressive freshman class that paced the team throughout the season. And then momentum carried into track and field, where the Mavericks continued to make their mark, recording 8 top 10 marks during the indoor season and adding several more during the outdoor campaign.
On the course, men's and women's golf continues to impress. Women's golf has tallied 4 top 5 finishes, including a win at the Big O Classic, Katie Rugi won the home Stampede at the Creek and continues to with her impressive run for the Mavericks, earning Summit League Peak Performer of the Week honors twice this season. On the men's side, Omaha recorded top 5 team finishes, and Spencer Klatt was named Summit League Peak Performer of the Week.
Now on to men's and women's soccer. Women's soccer advanced to the Summit League quarterfinals as 3 Mavericks earned all Summit League honors, highlighted by sophomore defender Isabel Milne being named the Academic All-League team. On the men's side, McGuire Perkins represented the Mavericks by earning all Summit League honors.
Softball delivered another championship season. The Mavericks captured the 3rd straight Summit League tournament title and their first regular season crown, while also winning the NCAA tournament game for the 3rd consecutive year. The team earned multiple individual honors and continues to excel in the classroom with a top 10 national GPA.
In the pool, men's and women's swimming and diving saw tremendous success. The men's team finished 6-2, and the women went 8-2, with both placing 3rd at the Summit League Championships. Eric Sprague was named Summit League Diving Coach of the Year, while Owen Kipp earned Summit League Diver of the Year, a conference title, and championship MVP honors. The Mavericks saw continued success with the team diving title, a historic NCAA Zone D Finals appearance with Nathan Freddy and a combined 23 All-Summit League selections, along with multiple Academic All-League and CSC Academic All-District honors.
Volleyball was also had a strong year. The Mavericks finished the season nearly 1,200 kills and 350 blocks. 3 Mavericks earned Summit League honors. Senior Kaylee Jurgensmeyer reached a major milestone and joined the 1,000 Kill Club, finishing her career with 1,074.
And finally, hockey. Facing one of the toughest schedules in the nation, the Mavericks competed against 20 ranked opponents and earned signature wins, including a sweep of Colorado College and victories over top 5 teams, Minnesota Duluth and Western Michigan.
And of course, we're proud to officially recognize cheer and dance under the Omaha Athletics. Programs have bring energy, school spirit, and excellence in everything they do. This season, our dance team maintained their top 5 national ranking in their 8th year in a row, placing 4th in Division I Palm and 4th in Divisional Game Day. They were also invited to perform in the prestigious Best of the Best event in front of a sold-out crowd at the University of Minnesota, highlighting some of the best dance teams in the country. For the first time in program history, the cheer team took 2 teams to UCA College Nationals, competing in Division I, Small Code, and All-Girl Game Day divisions, placing 12th and 22nd, respectively, in their nation. This past August, the Twirls competed on the Team USA and won gold on the World Baton Twirling Championship in Turin, Italy.
Every Maverick team, every athlete in this room has contributed to a year of memories, milestones, and momentum. And more than the wins, records, and rankings, what stands out most is your commitment to each other, to this university, and what it means to wear the O. Tonight, we're proud to celebrate the MAV Awards presented by Northwestern Mutual, a partner that shares in that belief and supports student athletes as they prepare for what's next.
We're especially grateful to welcome back one of our own, Matt Exmeyer, the financial advisor and grown and developed director with Northwestern Mutual, and a proud former Omaha Mavericks. As a member of the UNO baseball program from 2006 to 2010, Matt understands firsthand the dedication, discipline, and resilience it takes to compete at this level, and how those experiences translate beyond the field. After graduating, Matt began his professional career as the senior credit manager, quickly gaining valuable experience in financial analysis and client relationships. Driven by his desire for greater ownership over his future and career path, he joined the Northwest Mutual in 2010. Today, Matt not only helps clients protect their financial futures, but he also plays a key role on the development new generations for advisors as a growth and development director. He's passionate about empowering others, both clients and colleagues, to achieve long-term success through and throughout planning and disciplined execution. He's built a career helping individuals and families plan for their futures, continues to make their impact in our community while staying connected to the Mavericks spirit. Please join me welcome back to UNO, Matt Ickmeyer.
Good evening. It is a true honor to be back here at UNO, as this place has played a huge role in who I am today. Sitting where you are now, I didn't know exactly what my future would be. I played baseball here, and like a lot of you, I learned quickly that talent might get you to the door, but it's discipline, consistency, and mindset that keep you in the game. There's something really special about being a student athlete. You're balancing early mornings and late practices, weight training and classes, expectations, and probably a little bit of pressure, all while trying to perform at elite levels. That's not normal, that's elite. What I want you to understand is the habits you're building right now are far bigger than any of your sports. Because one day, whether it's 5 years from now or 3 years from now, that game will end. And when it does, the question becomes, who am I without it? For me, that transition wasn't always easy. Athletics has always been my identity. But what I remember is everything that the game has taught me. Resilience, preparation, teamwork, those are transferable things. Those were the true wins. Now, as a financial advisor, I still compete every day. It's just in a different arena. I sit across from people and help them plan for their futures. We discuss their goals, talk about growing families, and leaving legacies that are far bigger than the one we have today. And you know what I lean on the most? The mindset I developed right here as a student athlete. Stay calm under pressure, learn from our failures, prepare when no one is watching, and trust a process. That's what separates people, not just in sports, but in life. So here's my challenge to you. Don't waste this window of time. Right now, you're in one of the most structured, growth-filled environments you'll ever be in. You have coaches investing in you, teammates pushing you, and a schedule that demands discipline. Lean into all of that. Be intentional about who you're becoming, not just as an athlete, but as a person. Start thinking far beyond your sport. Build deep relationships, learn how to communicate above the surface, understand how to manage your time, and especially your money. When the next chapter starts, the ones who succeed aren't always the most talented, but they are the most prepared. So compete now, maximize this experience, take ownership of your future, chase greatness in your sport, but most of all, build a foundation that lasts far beyond it. Because one day you will look back on this time and realize it wasn't just about the wins or the losses, but who did we impact and who did we become along the way? Congrats to all of you, and go Mavs.
Thank you, Matt. And with that, it's time to recognize the best of the best. We got an incredible lineup of awards ahead. To kick things off, I'd like to invite Lindsay Ekwe to highlight some of your academic achievements.
That is such sad walk-up music. I'd prefer like old Kanye or Jay-Z or something. Okay, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Regardless of the music, no offense, I'm excited to be here with everybody while we celebrate not just athletic success, but the academic success that goes hand in hand with it. We believe so much in you as student athletes. You do so much in the classroom, in the community, and in your competition, and you truly live up to the call that it is to be a Maverick. You balance practices, team meetings, weights, film sessions, and yet you still deliver in labs, lectures, and late night study sessions. That kind of commitment deserves to be recognized. This academic year, this is incredible. I don't even know if you know this stat. 86% of you had a 3.0 or higher in the fall semester. 86%. 65% of student athletes were either on the Dean's List, which is a 3.5, or the Chancellor's List with a 4.0. 65%. You guys are smart. A staggering 86% of the softball student athletes made one of those lists, followed by 80% of women's soccer student athletes. Men's hockey paced the men's programs with 73% of their players qualifying for either the Dean's or the Chancellor's List. Our 311 student athletes in the fall semester earned a department GPA of a 3.550. Every single program had a 3.0 or higher as a team. That's impressive. That marked the 13th straight semester of Omaha athletics having a 3.4 or higher. So 13 semesters of a 3.4 or higher. This fall's grade point average of that 3.550 was actually the third highest in Division I program history. In the community, you all finished last academic year with the 8th most community service hours in the nation and are on pace to repeat that feat and then some. Shout out to track and field and cross country, as the program finished with the most community service hours last year among Division I track and field teams, and hockey was second in the country in community service hours among Division I NCAA men's hockey programs. Give yourself a round of applause for that. All right, we're going to get into some awards. I have the honor of presenting two of our top academic awards. The Male and Female Scholar Athlete of the Year awards are presented to senior student athletes who have not only achieved academic success and excellence, but have also performed at a high level in competition and made a meaningful impact throughout community service. These two individuals will actually be recognized at UNO's Student Honor Convocation on Friday, April 24th, an event that celebrates the university's top scholars across all colleges. This year, our Female Scholar Athlete of the Year is Emily Karmazine. Emily, will you please stand to be recognized? Stand, my friend. Emily, a four-year member of the women's golf program, has excelled in every facet of the student-athlete experience. A biomechanics major with a perfect 4.0 GPA, she is a 7-time Chancellor's List honoree, probably soon to be 8, Summit League Academic All-League selection, and a recipient of the Omaha Athletics ACE Award. On the course, she has competed in more than 80 rounds with multiple top 3 finishes, including a runner-up finish at this year's Big O Classic, while averaging just over 76 strokes this season against Division I competition. Off the course, Emily has dedicated more than 114 hours to community service, regularly volunteering at St. Vincent de Paul, Brookstone Village, and athletic events, while also serving on SAC's executive board and leading the group's community service efforts. Will you please join me in congratulating Emily? Our Male Scholar Athlete of the Year is Jackson Burris. Jackson, will you also stand to be recognized? Jackson, a member of the men's swimming and diving team, has helped lead the program to one of its best seasons in school history while excelling in the classroom and the community. A neuroscience major, as if that's not enough, with minors in chemistry and medical humanities, he holds a 3.872 GPA and is a 3-time Dean's List and 4-time Chancellor's List honoree, as well as a 3-time Summit League Academic All-League selection and first-time College Sports Communicators Academic All-District honoree. In the pool, he competed in multiple events, including the 50-yard backstroke and 200 medley relay, recording 11 top 5 finishes this season and ranking 5th on the team in the 50 backstroke. Beyond competition, he's logged over 30 hours of community service, regularly volunteers at Brookstone Village, and serves as UNO's SAC committee president while also representing the Mavericks on the Summit League SAC. Please join me in congratulating Jackson. Okay, I'm almost done. We're gonna honor, we already talked about it, but we're gonna have her stand back up one more time. Emily was also the recipient of this year's ACE Award. To earn the ACE Award, a student athlete must meet 2 criteria: maintain a perfect 4.0 GPA and be a graduating senior who has spent all 4 years at UNO. This is one of the most prestigious academic honors as a Mavericks student athlete, and we're very proud to recognize Emily as this year's ACE Award winner.
Good evening, everyone. I would just like to start off by thanking Omaha Athletics, faculty, staff, coaches, and everyone that has made this experience just so wonderful for me over the last 4 years. It's been truly a blessing, especially growing up in the Omaha metro area for my entire life. Special thanks to Coach Grasso, Danny, and Logan. You guys have helped me more than you know, and I really appreciate it. My teammates, I don't know how I would be here without you guys. There's been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears put into both of these awards. So I would really want to thank my family for dealing with all those blood, sweat, and tears. My mom has been my cheerleader for my entire life, and my dad has had the utmost patience being my swing coach for my entire life as well. My sister is also a huge part of my life, and she's pushed me to be just as good as I can be because we've always competed against each other. Special thanks to all my supporters, my fiance, my grandparents, everyone that's come out here to support me over the last years. And a special thanks to all of you for making this experience just amazing. So thank you very much. I'm honored.
Okay, we're gonna move on to more awards. Billy, are you up next? You're in the back. Got it.
Our first award this evening is a Maverick Spirit Award, a recognition of what it means to show up, stand out, and represent Omaha athletics with pride. This award honors one member of the cheer team and one member of the dance team who have gone above and beyond, not just in their performance, but in their leadership, academic commitment, and impact on the community. They are disciplined teammates, positive ambassadors for UNO, consistent leaders in and out of the uniform. Whether it's energizing a crowd, supporting fellow teammates, or representing Omaha at community events, these individuals embody what it means to have Maverick spirit, all in, all the time. Selected by their coaches, the 2026 Maverick Spirit Award goes to Hayden Bosanic and Claire Linnell. Our next award this evening is the Female Newcomer of the Year. This award celebrates the student athlete who didn't just arrive, she announced herself. In her very first season competing for the Mavs, she brought energy, excellence, and a level of play that made an undeniable impact. Whether it was clutch performances, standout stats, or simply raising the bar, she proves she belongs amongst the best. This award goes to the freshman or transfer who helped power her team forward and turn potential into performance fast. The nominees for this year's Female Newcomer of the Year are Avril Smith, basketball; Kendall Doberstein, soccer; Addison Storms, swimming;
Drums, please. The 2026 Female Newcomer of the Year is Avril Smith.
I just want to thank everyone for this award and also my teammates, coaches, and just every staff. I couldn't do anything without them this year and all their support. And I can't wait for next year and to accomplish more. So thank you guys.
Our next award this evening is the Male Newcomer of the Year. This award honors a student athlete who made an immediate splash in his very first season at UNO. Whether he's a freshman stepping in the spotlight or a transfer making their Maverick debut, this individual didn't just join the team, he changed the game. Someone whose performance turned heads across the conference, stacked up impressively on the national stage, and helped drive his team towards success. From his first appearance, it was clear he was not just new, he's the next. The nominees for the Male Newcomer of the Year are Ethan Smith, golf. Maddox Lundell, tennis. Brady Wainapaw, swimming.
The 2026 Male Newcomer of the Year is Maddox Lundell.
All right, good evening, everybody. First off, I want to thank God. I mean, he's got me this far. He's always had my back. I'm more than blessed to be here. I want to thank my teammates, men's and women's. You guys are with me every day. Help me grow, help me succeed every day. I could not be more thankful. I want to thank Coach Hunter, for always being there through the thick and thin. And I want to thank my parents for always being there, always supporting me, and always on my back. Thank you, guys.
Our next award is named for a true Maverick icon, someone whose impact on Omaha athletics continues to inspire generations. Connie Clausen didn't just coach softball, she helped build it. A pioneer, a leader, a relentless advocate for women's sports. Her legacy is woven into the fabric of this department, and it's only fitting that this award carries her name. The Connie Clausen Senior Career Achievement Award is presented to a senior student athlete who's left a lasting remark. She's a leader on and off the field, a standout in the classroom, a force in the community. She represents what it means to be a Maverick with integrity, grit, and heart. The nominees for the Connie Clausen Senior Career Achievement Award are Leah Spencer, swimming. Macarena Garcia Taron, golf. Kaylee Jurgensmeyer, volleyball.
The 2026 Connie Clausen Senior Career Achievement Award goes to Kaylee Jurgensmeyer.
Hello. As I look back on the last 4 years here, I see so much joy, so much growth, so much pain, but most of all and more importantly, I see the growth of my community and the people around me. My coaches and my teammates have become my best friends and my family. The entire support staff has become my strength, and all of my peers and classmates have become my network. More importantly, though, I want to thank my coaches and my teammates for allowing me to make sacrifices to further my career outside of volleyball and allowing me to still be part of the team. God has blessed me with so many gifts to live out his plan, and I'm just thankful that Omaha Athletics has given me that opportunity. Thank you.
From one legacy award to another, our next honor is named after a man whose leadership helped shape Omaha athletics into what it is today. Don Leahy served as both a head football coach and athletic director here at UNO. He was a champion for student athletes, a pillar of leadership, and a believer in doing things the right way, with purpose, pride, and heart. The Don Leahy Senior Career Achievement Award goes to the male student athlete who exemplifies those same values. He's a consistent leader in his sport, a committed student, a servant to their community, and over the years, his impact has gone far beyond stats or standings. He's helped define what it means to wear the O. The nominees for this year's Don Leahy Senior Career Achievement Award are Jackson Trout, baseball. Grant Schaefer, swimming. Nolan Johnson, golf.
The 2026 Don Lee Senior Career Achievement Award goes to Jackson Trout.
How's it going, everybody? First and foremost, I want to thank God. I wouldn't be here without him. This is pretty surreal, being an Omaha kid and getting this award. It means a ton. I'd like to thank Coach Porter for allowing me to come back to Omaha and represent my city. This has been the best 4 going on 5 years of my life. I'm so grateful for my teammates, my coaches, Logan for pushing me, and this has just been incredible. So thank you, guys. Go Mavs.
Our next award honors more than athletic achievement. It celebrates character, compassion, and community. The Bob Kruger Commitment Award is named after the beloved figure in Omaha athletics, Bob Kruger, who served as the equipment manager for nearly 4 decades. But those who knew him knew he was much more than that. Bob was a mentor, a friend, a steady presence behind the scenes, always there with a helping hand, a kind word, and a commitment to doing things the right way. Bob served UNO with unwavering dedication and heart. He was the kind of person who always showed up, always gave back, and always put others first. And this award honors a student athlete who has done the same. It's presented to the Maverick who's made the biggest impact beyond the field, someone who's used their platform to lift up others, serve the community, and be a force for good. This award isn't about stats or trophies. It's about a commitment to something bigger than yourself. The nominees for the Bob Kruger Commitment Award are Lily Schwartz, track cross country. Izzy Apel, track cross country. Aubrey Huter, swim and dive.
The 2026 Bob Kruger Commitment Award goes to Lily Swisschart.
Hi, I want to start by saying thank you for this award. I find it very important for us to give back, especially with the platform that we have. And I enjoy the happiness volunteering gives me, and I'm able to give to others. I'm grateful to be part of a program that cares so much about giving back to others. Thanks again, and go Mavs.
Some awards recognize stats, others celebrate leadership. This one honors something deeper, the strength it takes to rise when everything around you says you shouldn't be able to. Dr. John Langan Phoenix Award is presented to the student athlete who has overcome extreme hardship or personal challenge, and through it all has still made a lasting contribution to Omaha athletics. This award is named after Dr. John Langan, former Dean of the College of Education, Health, and Human Sciences, and longtime supporter of Omaha student athletes. Dr. Langan believed in the transformative power of perseverance. And even in the most difficult moments, we can rise, rebuild, and come back stronger. This award is for the Maverick who did exactly that, who showed us what it means to fight through adversity and still make an impact. The nominees for the Dr. Langland Phoenix Award are the Omaha men's basketball team. Nominated for their resilience and unity they showed in a remarkable and significant loss and unimaginable challenge. They leaned on each other and supported each other through grief and continued to show up with strength and purpose. Their ability to come together and move forward as one reflects a true spirit of this award. Olivia Dendinger, nominated for their extraordinary strength and selflessness as she demonstrates every day, balancing the life of a record-setting student athlete while serving as a primary source of support for her family at home. Despite carrying responsibilities far beyond what most of us see, she continues to show up with consistency, humility, and cares for others. Tori Tikach was nominated for the courage and perseverance she has shown while overcoming serious health challenges. Her continued coursework and staying connected to her team and steadily working back towards in quiet determination, she has approached every step in the journey with humility, strength, and unwavering commitment to those around her.
Olivia committed to us as a junior in high school, so that pretty much makes it about half my time here at UNO. She's been about part of the team, so it'll be a little bittersweet next year not having her around. But she's been an outstanding athlete for us. She has compiled, I believe, over 100 points at the Summit League Championships, which only 12 people have done in the history of our program. She's walking away with 2 school records, and she's just been an outstanding stud for us in the pool. Outside of the pool, I think that's where a lot of people don't know her as well, because she doesn't talk about it. She doesn't complain. She doesn't want accolades or whatnot. And I think this award is a little nerve-wracking for her to have some spotlight on her, but she absolutely deserves it. She is giving. She is compassionate. She's one of the most kind athletes that I've ever coached. And she will give and give and give. Perfect for her, majoring in social work and just dedicating her life to helping those that need some help. And I'm just very proud and honored that Olivia wanted to be a Maverick and was able to share a part of her journey with myself, the other coaches, and many of her teammates. Dinger, I love you forever. I know you do so much for so many. And I thank you for watching my dogs on top of all of that. It's been an honor to coach you. I love you so much, and I look forward to watching you and staying close with you throughout your adult life.
This was a really, really special group, just because the way they pushed through the adversity, the way they pushed through the grieving of Dane. I thought they grew closer together because they relied on each other to get through their grief. And grief hit each guy and our staff at certain times of the year where we had to lean on each other a lot. And I thought it made our team closer. And I also thought it did affect our basketball program on the court, but I thought there was some positive thing gained out of it because it made our team a lot closer. Thank you so much for what you endured and the way you handled it in a very classy manner. You guys could have threw in the towel at any point in time, especially in the early when we wasn't winning games early in the off season and in the non-conference season. Even when we got through January and got our head up a little bit, and then when we lost Aaliyah, you guys could have called it in and could have quit, and you kept fighting. Because you had pride in this basketball program and pride in this university. Thank you, and I love you guys.
Tori is, she's a competitor. She likes to talk a little trash. She really is someone that pays attention to what's going on in the gym. She hasn't been able to play as hard as she would like, but she gives us 100% of what she has every day. I think, it's perspective, right? we would have liked to win a few more games last year, but you know, you look at someone like Tori and what they're going through, and there are other things that are more important in life. And I think you know, seeing someone come in, and it's, you know, there's days it's obvious it's a struggle, you know, and so seeing someone go through that kind of struggle can really put some perspective on maybe some of our other struggles, and also give us gratitude for the things we do have. Thank you for your hard work. You know, we appreciate everything you were able to give the program this last year. We are obviously there for you, and you know, we understand that it's been tough, and we are so proud of the effort you put in, and so happy that everything is moving in the right direction. And you know, we love you, and we want you to keep thriving.
Each of these student athletes has faced their own battles, and each has shown strength, courage, and Maverick spirit to rise through adversity. Tonight, instead of choosing just one, we choose to honor all three. Please join us in recognizing this year's Phoenix Award honorees, Olivia, Tori, and the men's basketball team. Three stories, three Maverick journeys, one shared spirit of resilience. Please join me in welcoming our 2026 Phoenix Award honorees to the stage.
I'm going to speak on behalf of the basketball team. Obviously, this year was hard for us right from the start. We had an integral piece of our team, and not only basketball team, but a family passed away in about August. And I think all of us have spoke about it together and talked about kind of where we were when we found out it happened. And it's affected us all differently, but it shows how much a true family we are. And regardless of the basketball, we got his name on our jersey. We got him tattooed all over us. And we appreciate him every day, and we love him. And we just thank you all for supporting us through it all.
We've arrived at the most important part of tonight's night, the celebration of the excellence at the highest level. The Male Student Athlete of the Year is presented to the Maverick who delivered a standout season, not just by our standard, but by any standard. This award honors the individual who consistently raised the bar, someone whose performance turned heads across the conference and made a statement nationally. But more than that, he's been a game changer for his team. Any class, any sport is about impact, leadership, and achievement at the very top. The nominees for this year's Male Student Athlete of the Year are Owen Kipp, swim and dive. Simon Lacosi, hockey. Henry Zippe, baseball.
The 2026 Male Student Athlete of the Year is Owen Kipp.
I'm just going to keep this short. I'm going to start by shouting out diving coach, Summer League Coach of the Year, Eric Sprague. And then secondly, I want to start, but I want to shout out my team, just because I think out of everyone here, our team by far is the best culture. We started establishing that this year, and it's not just competing, but like bus rides and hotel stays. They're really fun to be around, and we all together rise to the occasion because our culture is so good. And yeah, I just wanted to thank my team so much for having the ability to push us forward, and especially for my success and all of our success. Proud to be a Maverick. You're getting your picture taken. All right.
And now we've reached the final Student Athlete Award of the evening. The Female Student Athlete of the Year honors the most outstanding Maverick in all of Omaha athletics. This is more than an award. It's a recognition of a season driven by drive, consistency, and excellence. This athlete has not only delivered the top-tier performance in competition, she's helped elevate her entire team. She's set a standard for what it means to compete at the highest level and has done it with grit, focus, and heart. From conference play to national rankings, she's made her mark, and tonight we celebrate her. The nominees for the 2026 Female Student Athlete of the Year are Madia Groff, softball. Nina Weiss, tennis. Emma Klein, track and field.
Drums, please. The 2026 Female Student Athlete of the Year is Maria Groff.
I'll also keep it short and sweet, but just thank you to my teammates, coaches, family, and Rylan. And softball also has a really good culture, too.
All right, we're almost there. But before we wrap up tonight's celebration, we have one final honor to present, one that recognizes leadership, culture, and the kind of impact that extends far beyond wins and losses. The Coach of the Year award is presented to a head coach who has elevated their program through team performance, academic success, community engagement, and the daily example they set for what it means to lead with integrity and purpose. This year's recipient has done just that. In his 12th season leading Maverick Diving, he guided his program to one of the most successful campaigns in school history, highlighted by 26 event wins, 5 NCAA zone qualifying marks, and 5 new program records. His divers consistently performed at a high level throughout the season, earning 5 Summit League Peak Diver of the Week honors. And at the conference championships, his leadership delivered an individual champion, a team diving title, and 2 all-league selections. Most notably, he coached Owen Kipp to the 2026 championship MVP, the first in program history, cementing a truly landmark year for Maverick Diving. The 2026 Coach of the Year is Eric Sprague. While Coach is walking up here, I'm also going to mention the men's diving captured the win at the Summer League Championship. In the team diving event, diving coach Eric led Owen Kipp to a gold medal in the 1-meter dive and a silver in the 3-meter dive. Would our men's swimming and diving program also come to the stage after Coach is done and be recognized for their victory at the Summer League Championships, capping a remarkable season at the NCAA Zone D competition.
Yeah, I don't have anything prepared. I wasn't expecting this. I think what I would like to say is thank you to everybody that assists with the student athletes up here. This is great recognition individually, but we've got a weights coach, Bren, that's up at 6 a.m. every day getting everybody ready to get it done. We've got a couple of different trainers that help us out. Our athletics advisor, Logan, does a great job keeping everybody eligible. So at the end of the day, it makes it a lot easier for me to spend time doing, I guess, what I know best and trying to make people jump a little higher, spin a little faster, and get the water a little cleaner. That's all I got. Thanks.
Stay up here for a second, yeah, down here. All right, men's swimming or diving team, would you come to the stage quickly? We're going to do a photo as well. Do you want them like here? Okay.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Right here, gentlemen. All right, it is 8:03. This might be the fastest, most efficient awards that we've ever had. Well done. We've celebrated perseverance, leadership, community, and excellence, and most importantly, the incredible student athletes who make Omaha Athletics what it is. A special thank you goes out to Logan and Abby for putting on and planning this event, and our Student Athlete Advisory Committee for planning and all the work and the setting up and everybody who had a hand in it. Your leadership behind the scenes truly made this celebration possible, and we appreciate all that you do to elevate this student athlete experience. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you again to our presenting sponsor, Northwestern Mutual. This event wouldn't be possible without your support. To all of tonight's nominees, honorees, coaches, and teammates, thank you. Your work, your heart, and your Maverick spirit continue to raise the bar every day. Don't forget that there still is one more award yet to be given out, which is our annual Mav Cup. Currently, women's swimming and volleyball are tied for first place. Softball and track and field are tied for second. Continue to submit your community service hours and be on the lookout for an announcement regarding the Mav Cup as the spring semester comes to a close. To our seniors, we're proud of your legacy. To our underclassmen, the future is bright. And to every Maverick in the room, this is just the beginning. Okay, I hear that you're headed off to Big Grove after this. One of our incredible sponsors for discounted apps and drinks. So let's all make good choices, represent us well, have some fun, mingle, talk to each other, celebrate your successes. We're really proud of you. But before you go, we want to get a group picture tonight of all the award winners and our seniors to gather at the stage for a picture, okay? So don't leave. Oh, where Carly's pointing, over there. Award winners and seniors over there. Again, congrats to all of our 2026 MAV Award recipients. Go Mavs. Oh, sick.
And also, if you're not a senior, you have to stay and help clean. Sorry.
Please.
Please, please. Logan will love you.